Hello, Fortnight family. Welcome back to our channel.
Hello.
We are in a different filming location today because my butt hurt after sitting on that bar stool all day. So
Yeah, we usually sit
right there.
right there.
So
On
you
our,
see that
we have
wall.
2 stools. They're pushed in, but we have 2 stools and we usually face that wall. But he is sitting on a pillow, but it's not because his butt hurts. He's sitting on a pillow. He said he wanted to be equal level with me because when we sit down, I'm much taller than him.
Yeah, so I'm always like the little one. Even though I'm taller, that is a known thing.
By like half an inch, y'all. Like, and I don't even believe it.
But he doesn't
sometimes.
believe it ever. Like, he's playing it out now, but usually he thinks that he's taller than me.
It's because our proportions are different. So, like, I feel like I'm looking down on him, but I guess he's got a taller from his eyes to head.
I'm all legs, no
Especially
dairy.
when his hair was, like, all poofy. I was like...
I had like 5 inches on you then. Like,
I was like, it's just his hair. It's not really him.
So we are stitching today, and well,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
try.
So this video, we already know the name.
Do you hear this?
Oh, my God. They're, like, going through it tonight.
What is the moon phase?
So, this video, we're going to call it filler-ish. This is 100% a filler video. I have not touched a piece of stitching since our last video.
If you want to see stitching, go back to the last video.
It's a whole boring story, but work is just taking over my life, and I come home and I sleep. He is so mad. He's like, I see you for like an hour a day.
The max has been 3. Like, it was a treat.
It's just a little short period at work. We're extremely chaotic. So, I don't always get to sit at home and work really ever. Just when I selectively do it, but I've had to go in a lot.
A lot. Like, I'm starting to feel like you work a whole job.
I do work a whole job.
I know.
So anyways, I've not done any stitching. He does have stuff to show, so
I got stitching, I got haul.
you
all
can
the
sit
things.
back, and this can be the Christian show today. I will show you what I'm working on.
Yes, do show.
No,
He's with dog.
I'm with dog. I can't.
He's dog sitting
Come here.
at the
You
moment.
can you see her?
There she
Kind
is.
of.
Yep. You see a head and a pink nose.
My baby's sitting next to me.
She's
This is
got
my baby.
Her little pig nose. Oh, that's her special eye. So half of her eye is like blue. You might be able
This
to
is
see it on
this is
camera.
River. So this is our Great Dane.
Yeah.
Hudson sitting over there, and as you saw, we hit play at the perfect time. Yzma was going back and forth on the couch.
Losing her shit. She's been losing it all day.
So what I'm going to work on, and hopefully I'll be able to, because it's pretty easy, 2 colors. Jardin, Prive, Quaker, Gentleman.
Gentleman Quaker.
Gentleman Quaker.
Either way.
Either way.
It's a palindrome today, I guess.
So that's what I'm working
no, it's definitely
on.
not.
And I'm just working on the man. He's exactly where he was when we left off. And the gentleman.
Gentleman.
And I hope
See the
everyone's had a great... So anyways, we're naming this filler-ish because we really don't have a whole heck of a lot. But y'all get worried when we don't show our faces. And yes, we are technically late by a day. However, it was a national holiday yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl that we did not watch. But we do know who won and who did the halftime show and did all the singing in the beginning. Apparently some people had jock straps on their faces. I'm not really sure what that was about, so now I gotta go YouTube it.
I tell you what, Tom Brady's earning his $50 million, ain't
Honey, that man, I tell you, if I'm in his shape at 43, like, I am set for life. Like,
he? Maybe I'm not in his shape at my
I'm not his shape at 31. Like,
my ripe young age of 25.
oh yes, of course. 'Cause I'm robbing the cradle these days, apparently. I'm having coffee, by the way, and it's what? 1:30 in the morning.
I wasn't in the mood for
Gotta
tea.
start somewhere. It's in my premium roast and toast. So it's a tobacco cup. But we've been trying to get fresh ground coffee from our local grocer. And the last one we had was what, raisin orange and some
It
other
was
stuff. It was
disgusting.
gross. This, however, is a full body Colombian. Yes. I will show some of my stuff. I'm stitching on Forest of Sumatra. I pulled this out. So NBC Stitcher, Matt, he and I are officially Ink Circles twins. And we're both stitching on this piece. I'm sure a lot of other people are too. But I don't know if we're actually doing like a stitch along. We haven't really talked about that. I just know it comes up in his
doubt
video. He sends me progress photos and I love it. So yeah, I am
It's not a
where
stitch
I
along
was
unless you make it a stitch along.
It's unofficially official, I said. I will show you where I'm at.
You were like super hyper today.
I've had like 12 cups of coffee.
Calm it down,
back over
man.
here,
Calm it
and then
down.
this is like my favorite little motif right now. I've got my little Slytherin needle minders. This one holds the pattern. This one holds my needle. And needle threaders on the back.
Hey, do me a favor.
That's the back.
Do me a favor.
Yes?
Look at me.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do a breathing exercise.
I don't need to breathe.
Yes,
I'm super excited
You
to
are
be
talking
here
like
right
you're
now.
on crack.
This coffee is
I
full-bodied.
cannot handle it. I'm about to lose it. So breathe in, breathe out, just relax.
She needs another nap. So my whips for the last 2 weeks I've been working
Let's take a
on.
poll. He's talking like he's on crack.
I pulled out my Mirabilia. This is Ella, the Frog Princess. And I did a skin conversion on her that you've all seen 1,000 times before. But, sorry for the wrinkles. I literally just pulled her out of the hoop to stitch on the ink circles. But that's where I've gotten to. So I finished the little frog. And I'm working on her hair. Tiana's upside down. There we go. So yeah. And then I had this little needle minder.
When did you start her?
This year. Because I took her to the beach with my mom and sisters when we went to the Outer Banks. And I finished
Oh,
her
that's when you
skin.
started her? Was this so like? No, that was last year.
That was this, oh yes. September.
It was September,
Oh, so it was last year.
but just a few months ago. Okay,
Because I restarted her because the iron that we used to have burned my other piece of fabric. So I had to restart. But, you know, we make progress.
Y'all, do you know how many irons we own? It's ridiculous.
Currently 3.
4.
Oh yeah, there are 4 because we got 2 new ones. And I only use one, but in the event that one messes up.
And which one do you
backups.
use? The one that I picked out that was not the $10 million one.
It has an LCD screen or LED screen, and I love it. It's so nice.
It's a digital iron.
And it was like the cheapest one.
It wasn't expensive, but it was highly reviewed. Do y'all look at reviews online like best iron? I do.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like
That's-
he won't buy something unless
How
it has
else
at
do you
least
pick
4.5
something like that?
stars. Yeah, that's like
Like I don't go to the store and test it.
Test it.
There are so many things.
they don't even the cords are snapped on. those
However,
things.
the really expensive one I got was also ranked high, and it's a very good iron,
it's a Rowenta.
but occasionally it leaks.
It leaks. Yeah,
And that's what's annoying.
that's leaky. My other
The
whip
cheap one I got from Amazon, and it does
Yeah, this
not leak at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's great. And it's the only one I use now.
And now everyone's like, what iron is it? I forgot. I mean, if you really want to know, we'll put it in the description
Over there.
box below.
The iron. Remember the iron. So this one is in my Mandalorian bag. And I started stitching on this one when I went to get my tattoo. Well, some more of my tattoo done. That guy keeps me there till midnight every time. He always tells me that I'm not gonna be there till midnight, and like I've never left before then.
No, you have that story reversed. I'm like, you're going to be there till midnight, so
Yes.
I'm just gonna go to bed. And he says,
He's gonna do a little
no.
section today.
I just go get into bed and say goodbye.
Okay, so my tattoo artist, I literally tell him what part I want to work on, and I get there, he has completely some other area drawn. So like I thought I was gonna finish off my calf, and we went up my thigh. In case you didn't see that.
Ooh,
on
they
Instagram.
started going behind the knee, and if anyone doesn't know, if you don't get tattoos, behind your knee is the worst spot you can get a
Like
tattoo.
I almost pooped myself, and he hadn't even gotten there yet. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna leave a little hole behind my knee.
There's literally, it is the worst. No one enjoys that. But if you want
I
your
was-
leg done, you have to get it.
I might have pooped a little bit. No, not really. It was really painful though.
Okay, remember those breathing exercises.
Exercising. So this is where I've gotten to on this. So the last time you saw it, I had done just the middle where the little tree things are coming out. So I did the 3 big dragons, this one, and then these 2 over here.
Also, you need to take your time with the stuff you're showing because I don't have anything.
Oh, this needle minder is part of my haul. It's a little dragon eye because I have all these dragon projects.
Did I show all the needle minders you bought me?
Yeah. It's from Dee's Needle Minders. I'll put the information below. She's got a lot of cool needle minders, but I was specifically looking for something for dragons, and that one worked. But I'm super excited. I'm almost done. I just have to do these same dragons down here. And then someone asked us to show the back of our projects too. That's the back of this one. Yay. So I try not to carry more than 2 threads, but some projects that doesn't happen because you're like, there's 1 stitch. I'm just gonna throw it over. She's back.
These are my babies, y'all. Y'all don't understand. These are my life, my children.
She's grown hair for the winter. It's really cute.
She's got this light fuzz on her.
She had it last year, and then spring and summer came and it disappeared.
She always has fuzz on her sides of her, on her
her kidney spots.
No, on her hips.
Yeah.
She always has fuzz, so her nickname is Fuzz Butt. But her whole body's got this light peach fuzz that's come all over. It's so cute.
She looks really dark now. She used to look gray, but now she's getting black. It's Dee Dee's Needle Minder collection. Just kidding. I lied. There it is.
It's probably because you got me some from wherever you said. I won't listen.
I don't even know. I just want an Etsy spree for a day for needle minders, and it's great. My last whip that I have,
See,
which
you went
is where
too
the rest of my
fast.
haul is.
You should still be on your first whip.
Oh, shall I pause?
Yeah, you should tell stories when you do it.
Alright, so
this is why I like this whip. This is when I started it. Which one did you just show? Because I won't pay attention to you.
my Ink Circles Elemental Dragons Earth.
And did you show how beautiful, like you do with me, where you make me stop every 2 seconds and look, and how beautiful that dragon is?
I went into quite a bit of detail about my dragon.
Now,
so I can get them back out.
as an interviewer now, you're doing all of the elemental dragons. How many have you actually started?
I have started 2 out of the 4.
And you've not finished any?
No.
Is this the one you're closest on?
This is the one I'm the closest.
And which one is it?
This is Earth. This is the one I started first.
Okay. Coffee time.
Yes. I'm currently
So,
doing...
what inspired you to want to start those patterns?
They're monochromatic for the most part. I really enjoy not having to get up and get floss out of the boxes if I can help it. So if I just have, those skeins right there in little pre-cut threads, it makes it very easy to stitch, especially when we're watching YouTube, as we've done for the last few days, heavily. Derek has been exercising his, going through a whole nother hobby moment right now. She just stole my thread magic.
So I conduct a lot of interviews at work on Zoom, and this is, I don't know if I say this, but I'm watching myself because I can see myself, and this is what I sit and do when people are boring me. I just keep, I'm so respectful, I pretend not if they're boring me, but
Guess I'm boring him now.
when I'm really not listening because I don't care, I'm like, this is getting windy.
Oh, like that one interview.
So anyways, I still want to know though, I really do. Let's talk about it. And which one of the 4 is your favorite?
Well, I've only started 2, so I can't really say that all.
I mean, you can't look at the patterns and think what is pretty.
Well, truthfully, I haven't opened. I can look at them. I like the fire one.
She wants my coffee.
So I ordered floss again, and it came in and it was pink. So I'm not using that one. We'll find something else. Oh, there goes Jasmine. You're getting a full treat today. We're having an animal parade.
Jasmine's our only non-black and white one.
She has black and white, but
I've had her since I was 19.
She is.
He's her adopted daddy.
Yeah.
I had her solo though. She doesn't have another daddy, just me.
He was a single parent.
I was a single parent
beforehand.
I spontaneously combusted with her.
Yeah. Somehow.
I did that to be funny. I get that it's wrong.
Yeah, so I have
So what are you working on currently?
Forest of Sumatra.
Oh, okay. So you're doing
I'm doing all of those as well. I have squirrel started. I have forest that I'm working on. And I was just talking about how I bought thread for another one, or floss, whatever you like to call it, for dragons of Sumatra. And it's pink. And it's not going to be the case.
Have we shown all of this? I asked you, did you have all your haul ready?
Well, that was from last time.
But you said you didn't show that.
I didn't show it because it's hideous. Now I feel like everyone wants to see this floss, and I'm trying to figure out this cat.
The floss is not hideous.
It's a choice of a color.
Um,
Do you want me to just get the floss?
I do. It's just not red. It's pink, and he didn't want pink.
Pink. It's
I'm
blush.
a horrible.
It's blush and bashful, actually. I don't actually know what it's called. It's a Karen Water Lilies, which I do love those.
The
flosses.
color's pretty, and I guarantee you it's gonna look red up here.
I guarantee you, there's no way to mistake this for red.
Hold it back here; it'll look red.
Okay, so the color is flame,
Oh wait,
and
It's
I was
purple and pink.
Yeah, it's not red at all.
hold it up. It looks red.
Look, y'all, it's pink and purple. You can see that. That's not dragons. That ain't nobody's flame. I don't know what fire.
No,
they
but
were
that
looking-
would be pretty if it wasn't for the fact that you wanted it to be red.
Yeah. So I'm toying around with some other colors. Merlot from Weeks Dye Works. Whenever that order comes in,
I thought you ordered it.
I ordered the whole thing. But it hasn't come yet. So we're gonna find out. I'll show them the pattern too.
I forgot we did that.
For the 10th time. There it is. It's another big one. I don't like finishes, apparently. I do, but they're very few and far between. But they mean a lot when you have big patterns. And I apparently didn't make this bag big enough to fit this. Can I show my last bit more? Because it also leads into my haul. I kind of timed it that way.
Oh, you do have your haul.
Yeah, it's in this bag.
Okay, so this piece.
This piece, it's my magnum opus. It is Triton by Bella Filipina. I had to do another skin conversion because I just like them. Oh, he's stuck. There we go. And I got his arm done and most of the other arm, and he's holding his little conch shell. Story about this, there's
Isn't
a
it
little conch, I don't know, it's either one, I think.
Or is it
There's a little
conch?
blank space right here because I'm missing DMC 355, and I went to Joann and I grabbed it. And somehow between getting the floss, picking up some other supplies, and getting to the front, I dropped it. And then I got to the counter and I was going through all the crap that I had, and I was like, I'm missing one article, and the line was literally wrapped around, so I was like, I'm not going back, it's fine, just check me out, I'll come back another day. So the conch is not finished.
I don't know what it is.
But yeah, that's him.
Oh my
And I'll show
word,
you the back of
Lord.
him too. It looks the same. Oh, you can actually see his abs there, look at that. This little piece I just haven't cut yet, but it'll come off. But that's the back. So I'm gonna get back to him. I wanna finish his arm and then do the Triton and then start on his tail. So that will be it's been busy around here, so I haven't had much stitching time. It's just been busy doing other things. We cooked this week for the first time. Well, I specifically cooked.
He made some really good chili.
I made chili
It was vegan.
for the Super Bowl. It was vegetarian because
No, the chili was vegan.
The chili
You
was
made
vegan.
it vegetarian because you put cheese and sour cream on it
and
afterwards.
Cheez-Its. And I put some of that hot sauce from New Orleans in there, the really, really super hot one. And I don't even think he noticed.
I was wondering which. I thought you just put.
I just
like,
put a little bit of cayenne pepper and some
I thought it was just the
cumin.
cayenne pepper because it wasn't spicy. You must
I
have just
didn't
put
overdo
a
it
drop.
because I was afraid that I'd ruin the entire pot of chili. So I just put maybe not even that much.
I made pasta salad for dinner tonight.
It's almost gone. It was really good.
It was a Greek pasta salad. It
Little bit
had
of feta.
Kalamata olives, feta, artichokes, and red onion.
Yeah, it was good, and it's almost gone. So we have been mostly vegetarian this month. I've also found out that I'm alcohol intolerant, so that's been a whole moment.
I did a dry January, and then February 2nd. So the goal was with one of my co-workers, I did a dry January with her. And then she was like, hey, let's keep going. I was like, nope, have plans on the second. But then I drank afterwards. And you know what? I didn't miss it. Like, I did not, because, you know, I went ham. And I was like, yeah.
He was having shots and all the things.
It's because I went out with some other coworkers.
2 beers, and I was hungover and had an Exorcist full-on moment the whole night. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was because I went 30 days without drinking, but that 2 beers sent me over the edge.
He also had a dry January.
Yeah.
We should have eased ourselves back in a sip.
2 beers is easing.
Except that the 3 coworkers I went out with that Tuesday, they all knew it was my first time drinking. And the very first thing, one of them was like, tequila shot. And I was like,
absolutely not.
oh, no, I did.
Oh. It would probably send me over the edge. Like
I did
instantly.
not say absolutely. No,
I don't drink tequila. So
I was like, bring it on.
I was a rum person. I might have to have a rum drink just to see if I can handle that.
That was actually nice. Before COVID, I went out with my coworkers quite a couple
often.
times a week. Different ones, because there's a lot of us and we all like to go out. So this
They have
time,
little circles.
and it was so nice to go do something. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna sit and just sit by ourselves, and I didn't care.
I mean, you've been with those people every day anyway, so it's
I
not
know.
like anybody new is being exposed outside the bubble.
They're in my bubble.
I guess I can go into haul now because I did talk
You already
about
finished that?
the project, yes. And then I sat it down on the floor. I got all the embellishments.
Do I remember that? No, I've not looked at you at all. Why is that so thick?
I don't know.
Are you sure it's the right one? You ordered yarn.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
You got watercolors instead of,
Well, this will get used for something else.
That ain't gonna get used for nothing.
It's a pretty color though. Look at this
He
color.
got.
I'm gonna look at the
embroidery
sheet
stuff.
because I swear to goodness, I actually ordered Lilies because I was like, I kept looking to make sure.
I just looked at it. I was like, you have a.
This is the second time this happened. I don't think it's me. It's probably me. I don't look very well. I just see what I like. The color and the number looks right, so I just buy it. I should probably look harder, but these are all correct. And these are all the little Mill Hill treasures and beads that go on him. Let's see if you can, here we go. That didn't do nothing. Anyway, but these go along in the water, little swirls and everything that come off the Triton. And I'm sure there's some in his crown because there's a whole bunch of little holes where there are X's where this little symbol shows up.
My thread just came off mid-stitch.
That is the worst.
Shit's annoying.
And then I also picked up the Petite Treasure Braid in these 3 colors, PB03, PB04, and I think the other one's or PB70.
Kind of like Peebo Bryson.
This is Autumn Gold, I know that. I've used all of them except for the silver, but I used the silver and the gold for Beauty and the Beast and some other things actually. My epic storybook princess.
That's hilarious.
And the Harry Potter piece I did, I used it too. But yeah, that was my haul for this go round. Cha-cha-ching. Did you mess up?
No, I was just seeing where it was.
No, I can't stitch because the light that I use for stitching is over there. And apparently I am half blind now because I can't see 32 count without that light.
Wow, y'all, it really is a thing. You know what, we've gotten spoiled with such good lighting for stitching. Now when it's not, holy crap, it's like an impossible task.
Like, are the lights on in here? Like, we have the overhead lights on, the kitchen lights on. Like, this house has to be
it's impossible.
These are off because they were doing weird things.
Any questions, comments,
concerns? Congratulations to Sean for winning our Grey Goose, or our little inspirational quote for the month.
Oh yeah, honk.
Honk.
The answer. Okay, so we named the fabric honk. The inspiration was Grey Goose.
Surprisingly, people got it wrong.
Because, well, someone said that we're making them too easy, but you have to think a little bit. So
yeah,
geese say honk.
Honk.
And a gray goose.
Geese. Yeah, gray geese, gray goose. Vodka.
Honk has not been dyed yet. It's next.
It's next.
Milton's
done.
All of Milton is done.
I worked on him all day today.
Milton's
done. Rick and Morty will get done, and then 2 commas is last. Because the opalescent's like my favorite one to dye, so not that I really know.
That's a lie. He wants me to dye it.
I was being totally facetious. That's not my calling. I like to stitch on it though, obvi. Yeah, so if you, Fortnight Fabrics.
I'll show y'all where I got to. I finished his arm. I went down his arm.
Oh my God, you really did. I'm actually
I was actually working. I mean, for 30 minutes. I'll pull the pattern. I made a copy and it's attached to it so you can't see that. So I just stitched down his arm and his handkerchief that he's working on. So boop. That's not bad for 20-something minutes.
It's not. I'm ready to go stitch so I can actually get some things for the next video so we're not having a filler-ish episode.
I think I'll keep this one out because this is pretty fast since it's only 2 colors and I'm just working on black.
Yes.
So I'm gonna keep him. And that's it, folks.
Filler.
Actually, you had good stuff to show.
I did. Some things. I mean, it wasn't much. Go watch the last video if you need more stitching.
If you want to see that sometimes I do actually stitch, you can watch the
So
last
really
episode.
what it is he finished that piece and he's letting it live in its glory for like a month, apparently.
No, what it is I've not had time. I saw my tattoo. It was like that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I'm wearing a bracelet today.
Wow.
Oh, my brain is like
Pride.
a mess.
You don't even know what you have on your body.
A mess. It is just like that at work right now.
Everything is interesting.
But life is still good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our next
Because
video
it's
will
work.
likely not be filmed in this location,
Yeah.
actually. I was just thinking about
because it's been like this for the past month, all of January pretty much, and February. I've put in for kind of a long weekend, 3 days of PTO. I'm taking a Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So a long weekend, and we're going to go to Asheville.
We were going to go to the Sassy Jacks over there in Weaverville, but she's not accepting in-person
Yeah,
sales.
I mean, that's not why we were going to go to Asheville, but we were like, hey, we'll stop by there. But no, she's not.
Not having people come in right now. I understand.
That was so rude. I'm sorry.
You just yawned through it.
Just
It's
yawned.
okay. It's fine.
All right, y'all. Well,
We will
you know
see
what?
you
Have
in
a good
fortnight.
Have a good fortnight. I hope everyone stays safe, and
Got some stitching done this 20.
I hope y'all stitch, and I hope you're having a nice, peaceful time. And get up and stretch sometime. I was getting gas today, and you know, some gas stations play these little videos, and they were like, "Are you stiff? It's because you've been sitting too much during quarantine. Get up and do these stretches." And I was like,
That explains it. I need to stretch.
So get up and do some stretches. Maybe we'll run through a few different stretches for our next video. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Did you hear my knee? I'm pretty sure they could hear my knee. We will see you in a fortnight. Have a good one.
Bye.